Hello everyone, welcome back to Virtual Pool 4. It's been quite a while guys since I've done any videos. Just want to give a big shout out to Terrorizing10. He just grabbed me on Steam and said, hey man, why don't you do a video? And I was just about to start playing Football Manager 2020. I've just started a Lincoln game and I was going to record it actually, so I thought, you know what, let's do a snooker video. You guys can tell me in the comments below if you would be open to Football Manager content on the channel. But just to show you that I haven't been slacking, guys, you'll see that I managed to win or come into the final of every event except for the first one that I rather spectacularly crashed out of in the quarterfinals, I believe. Just bear with me a moment. Can't remember where yes, Autopilot. No, Geordie Destroyer, Chris Cowie, who I've played in real life and managed to beat him once. He got all the way at the final and I lost that one, so I was a bit angry about that. And then I did very well. I won most of the other ones, and I won the World Championship, so that's good. Nice 302k. I could live on that. Don't know about you. Right, so stats. You guys will want to see the stats. Games played 296, 1228. Ball making average of 0.7, which is 8, which is pretty good. Breaks 153. Now I don't know what that actually means, but the highest break was actually in the very, very last frame where I won the world title, 137. Which is a really nice break, guys, nice break. And yeah, let's just get straight to the game. So I just thought I'd show you that because obviously we're now going to lose that. Nice boom. We're going to play a world tour and we're back into event number 1. Are we in there? No, we're not. We need to do that. So we're going to play, I'm not going to say I'm going to record every single game. I will try and record a few. We're going to play Mr. Cool because Terrorizing says he finds it relaxing. Now, I mean, one of the reasons I haven't done it is I did cock my diet up. If you notice, I have put weight on again. I'm probably about 2 stone heavier than my lightest weight, which I must have that thing, you know, where you start to feel like I think it's known as body dysmorphia, but I'm not quite sure it's quite as dramatic as that I've got. But I certainly didn't realise I'd lost weight, which is a real mess. Also tonight is I have got, I'm going to try and hit this red out the way. I might not necessarily have a shot on another red, but I can't have that there if I want to make a good break in this frame. Now I've got to watch the enough in the top left hand corner, but might be able to just nip this into the side pocket if I line it up right. That's not far away. That's in, I think. Oh, nice. And that would have gone in, as you can see, so scrambling just a touch. Again, I've got to watch that in off there. I think I'm okay if I put top on it. You can see I'm a little bit rusty. And that could turn out very nicely. Stop, you devil. Not sure if that goes. Yeah, no. So again, just going to play safe. You don't always have to knock in a huge break. I don't want to miss that yellow. Well, a nice little nick doesn't hurt me actually. So yeah, not a bad start. Covered that red on the side, bit lucky there. But yeah, so an update is that I now have a third job. So I can't go into who it's for, but it's massively connected to Brexit, and it's when we leave, I'll leave. So that might give you an idea of who or what I might be working for. It's not Europe, by the way. So yeah, I haven't really done that many videos. Part of it's been just like I've had tons of stuff on. I still play. I still enjoy it, but I've just been. Ooh, that shouldn't have gone in. Ooh, yeah. That shouldn't have gone in. But yeah, I still play, guys. Still love the game. Never play online. I just find that I just don't. They really never got it sorted where they made this really as good as it could have been. Now, I'm not blaming anybody for that. I just think it could have been so much more. Now here, it's a big chunk of reds. Like, let's move this one. See what angle I end up with here. I want to go low on the black here. I don't think that's quite enough. So I'm probably going to have to play for this red into the side. And then reassess. Now, do I want to play for the black again? I think I probably do. Might leave myself deliberately high on this one, so just screw back in a straight line. Oh, I've done it. Oh, I messed it up. No, that was a bad shot. I needed to be like there, so I could really whack into these. Look at that lovely line of reds there. Would have been lovely, but I've made a mess, and there's really not a red on. So a bit disappointing there. So I'm gonna try, because I'm stupid, to try and punch it in, and I've missed them altogether. Always a danger. It's really hard to punch an angle in that. Oh, and I've managed to snook myself. So really all I can do here is just avoid that black on the way up and just nestle into those reds. I might be a bit close to black for comfort here. Oh, and I've hit it. What a silly shot that is. Foul and a miss, of course. He should really put me back in, but he didn't. Easy safety for him. Here I'm going to nestle, because the reason I'm not playing off that red there is because it's going to shoot this red out into a potable position. So rather than trying to play it hard enough to hit it to the side cushion, actually what I'm going to do is a little shot that I quite like, where I'm just going to nick off the side of these. And in fact, I'm so incredibly rusty that I've made a complete mess of it. Well, thank you for the same shot over. I'll get a chance to do it properly this time. That's what I was trying to do. Wasn't planning on popping that red out, but you know, grateful for the second chance. Now this is going to pop out for us into the side when it's safe. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the red, sort of double the red in between the green and the brown, which will hopefully go 4 cushions and come back down to near the black somewhere. And I'm going to try and stun the white up towards the green. That's the idea. Might go a bit wrong. Yeah, it's gone slightly wrong. I didn't get enough into the white, but the red's going to be basically safe. Again, I could have done with hitting that just a little bit harder. If you're playing one of the top computer opponents, they might just pot it, but these ones probably not. Now there might be a red on here next to the pink. There isn't, so I'm going to play the shot to nothing with a little bit of side to throw the red, and that would have been okay if I hadn't have dragged it. And if that goes enough, that's really unlucky, because I've now left the red on. That's really irritating. And he's missed it, which is bizarre. So we're now looking to get into these reds, and once we do that, and I've left an angle on the blue, but have I got, oh no I haven't, I've left an angle on the brown. So here it's just a case of hitting it quite hard, letting the top spin do the work, and I've whacked it. I don't want to pot one. That's okay. Now the only slight downside of that shot is I got a really nice hit. So what we're going to do here is just pull this here, come out, and just have a look at this from this shot here. So we got a nice hit there, perfectly at the reds, but what it did do is it moved 6 reds towards the black spot, which isn't good. Which means that when we do, probably better off getting the pink back on its spot here if we can. I'm going to try and get into these reds again, and I missed it. Don't want to go in off. Oof. Pretend that I meant that. So again, you guys know I didn't think about position at all there. So the brown there just is just luck. It really is. I'm just going to screw back here. Hopefully miss the blue ball. Now here we're just picking off enough points to win the frame. Really, we're not doing anything too heroic. That I miscued that a little bit. I needed to be on one or the other. So black now could go in off here, and I've missed the red. Oh, that's very lucky. But again, a 39 point advantage. I shouldn't really be in any sort of real danger here. One of my little bugbears in this game. Reshoot? What did he go for? Went for the brown. Oh, that's a cracker. That's a cracker. Well, I shouldn't miss these, but it's a case of, well, not really sure what I'm trying to do here. Just glancing off something going at the bottom cushion would be nice. That's about as good as I could have hoped for. I was aiming for that, but that could be enough. It's not, but he's left an easy one, and after this one it will be easy enough to get the black back on its spot. And if I can get into enough backspin here, no, there was always a danger that it never quite gets into it. When you're right next to the cushion, you never get the full power. but I should have enough now to win the frame. I'm actually confident enough that he's not going to do anything to go for a pot there. Well, but again, I've made a red safe. I think I'm virtually safe in this frame. I'm trying to think how close I am. Well, after this red, it'll be... Oh no, I can't get it. Pot this one. $68, so I've got 3. Pot this pink down the cush. And then with this red dropping in, that should be frame over really. Well, that will be. Not a bad little break once I've got going with no pressure. So a nice 52 break there to wind up the first frame, and we can go on to the second frame. Well, that didn't kick off a little bit. It's going to be a good break in the end, but a bit too close for comfort. Get in. That's what we like to see. He's going to get one. Ow. That's a plant, I think. You know, you sometimes convince yourself it's on even though it isn't. Yeah, it wasn't. As you can tell, I haven't got a ton of fear that Mr. Cool can beat me. I might regret that. It has happened a couple of times where the computer just suddenly starts to pot everything. Hello. Yeah, let this. Right. So he gets a 33 break and we can get back in. One thing that has happened in the last hour or so, guys, is I've had a problem with my boiler for about 2 years where it's been just a little bit temperamental. And unfortunately tonight was the night that it decided to spew a load of water out of my microwave, and so that's what, before I came upstairs, and it's starting to get a little bit cold. I'm not someone who feels the heat too much, but I've just been kind of refilling the beast for a while. But unfortunately now I'm not going to be able to do it. It's not going to be refillable. I don't know, what do I do here? See, this black looks open, but it's absolutely busted up here, so I've got to come back up for the blue. Try and maybe start to open the black up a little bit. This isn't quite a frame winning opportunity here. Got to keep working on this, but the positional play has been good so far. Now here what I'm going to try and do is I've got 2 reds to play for here, so I'm going to go down. I've got the insurance of this red over the middle, so that's not too bad, although it's not really served me anything other than I'm just going to sort of half clear this. But I'm going to head back up for the blue again. I've kind of hit that a bit hard, so it might be pink or even green. So that was a huge overhit. So is it worth me playing a No, it's probably not worth that, but we'll just load up on a bit of side. Come down for that red. So a good 28 break so far. Might just play off this other one. Don't want that to drop. I think getting the yellow on its own spot's probably worth a go, you know. And deal with the pink later. Kamikaze shot, trying to open up a few reds. I'll take that. That's obviously a little bit lucky. Now, if I have left myself too straight, I'm frustrated. Now this is good. I can kind of whack this in and leave the black on. So from really nothing, I've managed to fashion myself a decent chance here. Now here's where I might regret not putting the pink back on its own spot. I maybe should have played for it there. So I'm just going to go off one cushion, try and miss the blue. Don't go too far so I snook myself. I won't know till I see it. It's okay. So now we've got to be careful to punch it out far enough for the... Ooh, no, I nearly haven't... it's not a good shot, that. That's really not a good shot at all. So you have to hit it quite hard. Ooh. Yikes. Let's have a look at that one again, guys. Let's go over there and have a look at this. Wow. I got a good position as well, which is mad. God, I've been gobbling them in a little bit. So a really, really nice 80 if I can get this black in. Well, I'm really happy with that, guys. That's a really, really nice break from nothing, really. That's for you, terrorizing. Enjoy that one. Whoops, what's happening there? Geared up there. Right. Now this is like, people worry about this shot, but it's really just a break shot. And I still managed to miss it. Damn it. But you should never get those wrong, because it's just like a break shot. And I don't know why I keep getting them wrong. I always play them badly. Right, here I'm going to try and get this red. Try not to break any. Oh, I miss it. I need to hit that harder for the throw to kick in. So that was a poor execution. Okay, so nothing. That's probably the shot there. Nope. Bad miss. Shouldn't have got it. Where's the white ball going? Oof, very close. Good shot. So we should have a few chances here. Now I'm taking a bit of a risk here, playing a tough opening red, in the hope that if I get it, I'll be on the black. And I missed it by miles. That wasn't a good shot. White. Dirty great beast. Right, now, here we go. Finally. So here we can afford to try. I messed up. Well, I was going to say we can afford to try and. Actually, not done a good job of this, have I? man. Oh dear. Oof. Christ. Right, come on. Right. Didn't quite work. I don't know. Just gonna go on the blue spot, I think. Which means I'm gonna have to think about what I'm gonna do with the blue at some point. But obviously for now the priority is getting the frame sorted. Right. Yeah, I can get this. I can fix this up. We can get the black in, and then this red. Oops. Hit that too hard. Then the pink in and scoot through for that other red. Then we want this red in and the blue. Oh, missed. Oh, how did that drop? Never have dropped. So we fix that up. Then we can dribble this in. Oh, I missed it, idiot. Oh, God. Oh, good shot, sir. Actually, I don't need to. Just play this into the black. Stop it dead. And then play the safety shot. And I didn't mean to do that. Ah. No. So that looks like the match, but we'll try and clear up. That's gonna have to take a mighty bounce off the. I think it's not gonna do it. Oops. Foul. But it's all over. Right, guys, just to go back and enjoy that game. We had some couple of really nice breaks. The 80 in the second frame was a nice break, as was the 52. So we have a look there. We see that we had decent breaks in every frame. We had a 52, an 80, and a 41. Not too bad. But I hope you enjoyed this game. Grey hair's getting better. I'm getting older, so don't worry. But I hope you enjoyed the game, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Take care. Bye for now.